feelings for my best friend.
So let me tell y'all something, right? I'm a firm believer in guys and girls, 9 times out of 10, they're not best friends. You know what I mean? If you got a girl and they got a guy best friend, I'm not gonna lie, 9 times out of 10, you feel what I'm saying? That shit gonna end up crazy. And it's up to you to be delusional or not. You know what I'm saying? Till that best friend come out of nowhere, hit you with that Philly special. You don't see that shit coming, papa. And you know, some people stupid, some people don't see it coming. You know what I mean? Philly special. You feel me? You see how when a guy don't want to move forward, the girl just they just start twitching, going crazy. They can't have that feeling and temptation of them not having control of the guy.
Have a good night, buddy. Get to the lobby, buddy. Have a good one.
Can these guys get out the friend zone with these girls? They're all best friends. We're gonna see if they're gonna leave being just friends or something more. Yeah, feel me? So let's get into it.
You are a pretty girl. I do.
Oh, hold on. I don't
You
even.
guys never.
Is this shit
You
connected?
don't actually know.
Am I tripping?
No.
I ain't got my headset connected, bro. Please. Here we go.
And welcome back to Split Decision. I'm your host.
Here we
Hot
go.
Taka
I can
Hashi.
hear it now.
Today we have.
I don't
to
even
answer
know what
the
happened.
Ultimate philosophical question: can men and women really be just friends? All right, everybody. Don't be afraid to tell your best friend how you truly feel. Are you guys ready? Yes! Let's do this. The first prompt is, I've had feelings for my best friend. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
I got it. Let me hear a question.
The first prompt is, I've had feelings for my best friend.
So let me tell y'all something, right? I'm a firm believer in guys and girls, 9 times out of 10, they're not best friends. You know what I mean? If you got a girl and they got a guy best friend, I'm not gonna lie, 9 times out of 10, you feel what I'm saying? That shit gonna end up crazy. And it's up to you to be delusional or not. You know what I'm saying? Till that best friend come out of nowhere, hit you with that Philly special, you don't see that shit coming, papa. And you know, some people stupid, some people don't see it coming. You know what I mean? Philly special. You feel me? That's my opinion.
3, 2.
9 times out of 10, though, I didn't say it all the time. 9 times out of 10.
Okay, everybody, turn around.
Oh my god.
Wow, this is interesting. For the most part, we all agree, except Nina, you're standing on yes.
So this was back when we first met, and I cannot regulate my emotions, and I was like, Ari, like, we spent so much time together, he's so charismatic, he like writes songs.
They look like a great match.
We hooked up, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I really, really like him. And then there was
That boy doing good in life.
day
Shout out
that
to you,
I was
bro.
like in a funk, because I was like, this man does not like me. And I was like, I gotta go to the beach.
You see how when a guy don't want to move forward, the girl just they just start twitching, going crazy. They can't have that feeling and temptation of them not having control of the guy. You feel what I'm saying? Once the guy be like, you know what, I ain't really trying to be all that, they start going crazy, start twitching, start calling you all these names, start blocking people. They start going crazy, bro. They start going crazy.
Leaving. And he's like, okay, just wait till I'm done with work. Like, I'm gonna get this stuff done and then I'll go with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna speed this up just because this is a 30-minute long
It's like 5 p.m.
video.
by
So
this time. And I'm like, the sun's going down. I missed my beach day. It's your fault. And I was like, I'm leaving. And he goes, wait, like I'm writing a song and I just wanted to play it for you. And in my head, in my little Delulu head,
oh, that
I
boy
was
good.
like, it's gonna be about me. And I'm like, oh my god, like okay. And I'm sitting there, and he starts singing me this song about how he perceives himself. And
What a great guy. This is great. This is nice. Great guy.
And then I went and
That
I wrote
boy
a song
dressed like
about
the
how
Joker.
he will never write a song about me. And then I got over it.
Sometimes I can weaponize obliviousness and pretend like I don't know what's going on, just so I don't have to like.
Is this too fast?
But how many times did you guys sleep together?
Twice.
So twice.
Whoa. So you see what I mean? They're best friends but slept together twice.
During that time, were you aware that she had feelings for you?
No, honestly, no.
You had no idea?
I had no idea. I
Ari
really
is
thought
not
it was-
someone that connects sex with feelings. at least immediately. You've told me that verbatim, so don't try to lie on me.
This guy
You guys
crazy.
had no idea though. You can feel it.
I thought she was just like super horny, you know, and like I mean like, and like
Oh wow.
You're losing
You
me.
never said anything like really
No,
like
of
you
course
or
not.
there's nothing like that.
I would rather just like let it all unfold and not say anything.
Wow.
So Abdullah and Kendall, you both say yes.
Yes. Okay, so year 3 of our friendship, we went on like a mock date. Obviously, we've been best friends for 3 years now. And I don't want to make it weird, but you are a pretty girl and I do like you.
I think like the bottom
Wait, I'm not gonna lie. I had to take this off 1.5 because I don't know if he's gay and he's talking fast or.
Okay, so
Let me hear it in real
year 3
time.
of our friendship, we went on like a mock date. Obviously, we've been best friends for 3 years now. And I don't want to make it weird, but you are a pretty girl and I do like you.
Real life time without me doing the playback speed to 1.5. Real life though, that boy in the closet. I'll boost him up a little bit.
I think
1.25.
like the bottom line is that we value our friendship so much that we would never want a relationship to get in the way.
He know what he
But
want.
I will say I have tried to like test the waters.
Test the waters.
Yeah. One of the last times I was in LA, I joked. I was like, "What if we just kiss and just like got it out of the way?"
You see what I mean, bro? These best friends ain't fucking best friends, bro. Well, they're
It's
fucking
gonna be
fucking
weird,
best
like,
friends,
for me,
yeah.
like, if I overthink
Damn,
about
that's a
anything, to me,
bar.
if I overthink about
Bro,
something,
what? Their best friends ain't. I don't even know what I said.
So
Let
then
me
I
shut
waited
up.
till the
But the
last
first time
minute-
was a
or
bar.
no, you did. You waited till the last minute in the airport. I'm like, so are we gonna
I
kiss?
did-
What? Like, I'm going on that plane.
Abdullah?
I was like, am I gonna let my best friend go 2,000 miles away? And like, when am I gonna see her next? We had that one kiss, and I'm like, well, you're gone. It's gonna leave me wondering so many things. I was like, move to LA, and like, once you have a permanent solution in the city, then we can like test the waters.
No, maybe not.
Maybe
You
not
lost your
anymore,
chance,
but-
man.
Oh, she said you lost your
Lost your
chance.
chance.
Oh, he know what he want, bro. He ain't. You don't
I'm
want
serious,
your
what do you think
fat
would've happened
ass.
if he did kiss you.
Honestly, I don't know. I go back and forth because I'm like, I can sort of tell that I'm attracted to someone when I kiss them, and if it works, it works. So like, you can't get rid of that. You can't not see that or feel
Yeah.
it.
You would feel
What?
it right away if it was right.
Exactly, and that's what I was hoping to like get.
You have
No.
never kissed or never kissed,
No.
so you don't actually know.
No.
Technically, no.
Kiss
Not
right.
Maybe we'll put a pin in that. So you both had feelings for each other as well, Marianne and Jay.
It was kind of more of like a passing thought.
They
because
look like
the
brother
synergy
and
was so great,
sister.
And I never experienced that, you know, with other people, like with other friendships.
When I first met her,
Nah, I ain't
saw
gonna
her
lie.
on Zoom
I gotta put this
and I was just texting all my friends. I was like,
a little
this
higher
Asian
because
girl,
they
hot,
they
who is
yapping
this? And
they
then
they
there was
yapping.
this-
I'm not
there
gonna
was
lie.
passing thoughts, like she mentioned, but I think she was really good at setting up that boundary and making me know with her actions that it wasn't going to be anything more. 'Cause I like
What's
to
his
test
name?
the waters
NJ.
with all
NJ
of my
literally a
friends.
great
How did you
guy.
test the waters.
On my birthday, we went to Newport and rented out this penthouse, and we were just friends. Nothing happened, but it was close to something happening. She would text her boyfriend, and she would say, "Oh, we're having a party," and she made it sound
Bro,
like there was more people, but it's not really. It was just the two of us.
yo, on God, bro, them was yo. Her boyfriend almost got hit with that Philly
So
special, man.
That was one thing that I.
I'm
noticed
telling
that
you.
when we would talk. Her fiance would be there too, and it was fast right away. Because with my other friends that were girls, they wouldn't bring in their significant others, and I always thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah, I think it's kind of taboo to like say that, right? But I feel like it's good to be real. Where when I met NJ, I already was dating someone. When we
Since
were
they're
dating,
yapping,
I
let me
wasn't
read this
attracted to
let me read the
There's just
comments.
an attraction to that
This
person.
really
You
isn't
have that
helping the
choice to either
stigma. Nick and Lexi are the only
continue, you know,
ones.
that curiosity, or put a boundary on it. So it's a healthy relationship.
Does anyone else think that it's really important to set
Yeah.
very clear boundaries in a
I ain't gonna lie, Julie
male-female
got-
best friend relationship?
Bro, they filled with nerds. I can't even read the
yesterday.
comments, bro. They be using some big ass
Like,
words.
And he was really toxic. So we were sitting at a brunch table, and I'm like, well, what's his name? And then she's like spelling it out on her phone. And I'm like, let me just unfollow him on Instagram. And I did it. I was like, you know what? We talked about me unfollowing him for her for a very long time. I guess it just caught her off surprise.
Do you think he butts into your love life because maybe he has feelings for you?
To be honest, sometimes I do think that. I think that he hates everyone that I have, like, you know.
I don't
been
hate
with.
everyone. I just think that the people, unfortunately, she tends to go for are really bad for her. And she realizes that. Like, in a couple months, she will realize, because I know I'm right.
Do you think she should date someone more like you?
But
I think she
like,
should date someone who
that
respects
boy on
her
the
and
wrong
doesn't
side.
surround her, like, the previous-
Like you?
I don't.
If there's someone exactly like you,
So
would that
maybe,
would that
maybe
person-
because I think I'm a
Makes
really
sense.
good
Someone
person.
that
So I'm like,
looks
why not?
exactly
Yeah,
like
Why
you.
not? Why not date someone like him or him?
Or him? All right, so step
No,
forward.
Not again. We're not doing this.
Well, I am curious though. I feel like most people, they don't think that it's possible, right? Best friend, guys, girls, you can do it. You two are the only ones that have never had feelings at all. Everyone else has. Can you speak on that really fast?
Well, I'm lucky because Nick never tries anything, but I think that's what makes our friendship so great.
Damn, that That boy low key.
Well, I'm-
That boy low key. Like he low key regret not making a move though.
Lucky
Look at him,
that
look at him.
Nick never tried
Look at him,
to
look at him.
organize anything. But I think that's what makes our friendship
Face
so great,
ass.
because we've never hooked up, never had feelings for each other. Because I think we have like a mutual respect, and we have boundaries that we've set, but also boundaries that are unspoken because we respect each other.
Can I ask? What
For
if he did
5
try
years,
something?
though,
You
that's
said you never tried
respectable.
something. What if he did try something?
Oh, he'd absolutely get socked in the face for
I'm
sure.
so afraid. Socked in the face.
I think because at the time when we became friends, I was in that messy ass relationship, and so by the time like I came out of that, like me and like had already been friends for like 2-3 years. So like maybe, but I think by that time I knew too much about her, and like I love you, like don't get me wrong, I love you to death, but I would not date you.
Yeah.
I'm really anxious. Like it really is hard.
Respect.
I got you.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, bestie.
Oh my god, here we go with the ads, bro.
In 3, 2. Next prompt is, my best friend has a toxic personality trait. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
That don't really matter.
All right,
mean,
go
if
ahead
it's-
and turn
if-
around.
Let me hear that.
All right, NJ, let's start with you. What's her toxic personality trait?
So there's two that come to mind right
More
now.
than one?
Two. Well, one is I think you're too nice for your own good.
Okay.
The second is you don't have a sense of time.
Oh, bro, that's right.
You do not have a sense of time.
So true.
How can we had 10
I mean, that's a good-
minutes,
that's a
and
good
then
toxic
6
trait, I
hours,
guess.
Do my hair.
Well, what's NJ's toxic personality trait?
His anger. We have identified it with like 3 levels. There's 3 levels of anger to NJ.
You're gonna talk about the levels. Okay.
There's like, you know, like his intensity of anger at level 1 is just pretty. It's like my level 3. So it's just
We
really
talking about anger, bro. Let's
Kendall,
get
what's
to the
up?
details.
I know there's a certain word that he knows really well. You're a gaslighter. But the truth
I mean, he is
I
on
have
the-
embraced it because I think it's hilarious.
He is, you know.
I know exactly what I gaslit her about.
Okay, why don't you share it with us?
Yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
do share it.
So basically, for 2 years, we decided that we're gonna be roommates.
that one.
And I do come from a really conservative family, so I was like, are my really conservative Muslim parents going to accept that I'm living with a girl? And we were planning. We were like, we're gonna get this, we're gonna get this, and then like, I was like, oops, I gotta go.
And this didn't bother you, or
Well,
how was
I
your
Well,
guess-
she wasn't
guess
moving here
I
anyway.
wasn't-
She's from
I was
Minnesota, so I was like, when
so-
are you gonna move here?
So part of me was like okay with like the fact that like it wasn't set in stone, but then when I'm like after those 2 years, like when I was like, oh wait, let's officially do this, then he backs out, and I was like really hurt.
It
I
was,
was really
it was
hurt.
a phase we had to go through.
So you both say the other person has a toxic personality trait. Who wants to go first?
I think that at times
These
can be
people are so
emotionally
fire,
unavailable,
bro.
especially with the women in your life. That and I think sometimes your big party mentality can kind of get the better of you. Like it's every night and it's a lot. And I'm 21, so I'm like I'm for it. I'm with you, but it can be a lot.
Is there an issue with it? That parties every night?
It's not good.
Parties every night?
It's like more for yourself than like affecting other people. Yeah.
Something that you do that is certainly toxic is you usually go through life, and this is usually romantic, but I'm sure it's happened platonically too, and you take men and you run them into the ground and then you leave them behind. You don't even think about them. And listen, there are so many men that you do that to that you're like, honestly, those guys, they don't deserve it. Yeah, so what? Like, at the same time, like, there's gonna be people that are very nice people in your life that you're gonna be hitching your little to, and then eventually, like, you're gonna be done with them,
Oh.
and that's gonna be a pretty big hole. And I'm not
Yeah, this
saying
dude
in,
toxic.
like, not even emotionally for you, but like socially, you know what I'm saying? Especially as those boys get a little bit closer to the people that we hang out with. You know what I mean? It's gonna leave a little bit of a crater in there, so.
When you say run them into the ground, what do you mean by that
I
exactly?
mean, like, this guy's super into her, and she'll be right there. She'll accept his flights to, to Texas. She'll jump in, like,
like making him think that she's in love with him.
Oh, yeah, in ways like that.
I get the ick.
That's fair.
That's pretty fair.
That's fair.
This is a question for all the ladies.
Bro, what? Bro, these icks,
How does your best
bro.
friend treat women? You look like you're ready. You're like, oh my god, I can't wait to share.
Nick treats women very well, I would say. I think he's the best guy I know. And he was the one that cried during the Barbie movie, and I think he's Alan. But he
Alan?
pretends he's not, but he's an Alan for
Shout out
sure.
to shout out to bro.
You need to watch
Shout out to Nick, bro.
Barbie.
You gotta cry in
yeah.
movies.
Alan. Yeah. Okay. The next prompt is, my significant other has felt jealous of my best friend. Make
No
your split
shit,
decisions
bro.
in 3, 2.
Not jealous, not jealous. They could use a better word.
All right,
Jealous,
go
a
ahead
little.
and turn around.
That's a little childish, bro.
Interesting. Okay, you know what? Neil, let's start with you.
So I'm not in a relationship currently, but the one I was in before, we were long distance. So seeing me spend time with Ari like every day was obviously just like not great for him to see, and he would
Right, y'all slept with each other, not once, twice.
make little comments here and there.
Obviously.
But, you can always sense the jealousy.
Billy should have been here then. What was that? Should have been here then. Man.
Do you not like her significant other?
He's a bore. Just because he can play guitar really well, that doesn't make you an interesting person.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this dude really the Joker. He dressed like the Joker. He's like delusional like the Joker.
For a while,
he talks crazy.
I had to tell my ex. I'd be like, I think Ari's gay, so like I wouldn't worry about it. I genuinely did think for a while when I first met Ari that he was not straight. He was wearing this like see-through shirt, and
So
I was
I'm
like,
gay?
fruity.
Did you know that she was telling her boyfriend at the time that you were gay?
She told me because he was visiting, and she was like, oh my god, he's coming, and he thinks you're gay.
Have to like act more
So, like,
gay, or what did you do?
She was like, drum it up a little bit.
Be yourself, but more of yourself.
All right, well, Kendall, So your significant other got jealous, huh?
So during the pandemic, I was talking to a guy like around January and February.
These
oh,
people
and
are
also another
so
guy. I
like.
would talk about Abdullah and how he's my best friend, and one of them was like, oh, like
I
don't know
can't
what to do
take these
about that.
people
Like,
serious.
Like a
These two,
male
I
best
can't take
friend.
them
Like, I don't
serious.
know what to do with that. Like I don't know. It seemed like it was a problem for him. I couldn't really talk about you after that.
All right, and you both say yes.
So like for example, the last like long-term relationship that I had, she was jealous of Lexi the entire time. The girl I was seeing at the time, she had come over and she brought one of her pillows over, and she had left it. And then a couple days later, Lexi had come over and just because me like being me, I can see why people would think that like oh like something might be going on because like, I'm just hanging out with Lexi and our other female friend alone in my room. Like who knows what's going on? Nothing. But then I put like a picture on my Instagram story. And
He
they were,
seems
like,
reasonable.
hugging the significant other's pillow. She saw it and she was like, tell her to put my pillow down. I thought she was joking because I was like, there's no way anyone would be that mad about a pillow. I was wrong. And we all worked together.
Yeah.
So she went to work after that, and there was like weird tension, and I went
No,
to
she
work.
did not talk to
yeah,
me,
she
and I
didn't
was
talk
like,
to her.
what
And I was like, oh, that's weird, maybe, whatever. And I went into work, and then I figured out, oh no, she's like real life mad.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a thing.
Okay, the next
Shout out
round
to
is,
God. I do
I keep
cool,
giving
bro.
my best friend the same advice, but they never listen. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around.
I don't like that question. Just because that can be a very.
Considered ending our friendship.
You said it.
The next prompt is considered ending our friendship. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
Who cares?
Okay, go ahead and turn around.
Oh my
NJ
gosh.
is the only one.
He did actually.
I did
He
end
did
it.
end
I
it
did end our
for like a
friendship
good month.
for 5 weeks.
Okay.
I timed it. So there was this one time where I
Nah,
felt like
that, I
Marianne
ain't gonna lie. That boy in love. If he timing how long he hasn't talked to her,
was taking someone else's
that boy
side.
in love,
And I
bro.
typically wouldn't get too mad about it, but I didn't like that person at all. And I complained to Marianne, but this person also complains to her. But when he complained to her, she was totally fine. But when I complained to her about this person, she said, I'm trying to protect my energy right now. And I understand it now, but back then, I was, no, dude. I was really mad. And so I didn't even say anything. I just unfollowed her on social media, and then I left all of our group chats.
Wow.
That was
And
level 3.
I was just
He might be in the
totally done.
closet.
I would complain to
That's
someone else
a
about
gay
Marianne.
move.
And then this person told Marianne all the expletives that I would say. And I guess I found out after when we made up that she was told about the things that I said, and I felt really bad. And so when we finally started talking, and we had our, I guess our like makeup conversation.
Yeah, yeah. Our
Right.
apology session.
Yeah, our apology
Yeah.
sessions, and she started crying. It was one of the toughest things that I've had to see.
What was the toughest thing? Just
To see my best friend crying and knowing that I was the person that caused that.
all right, everybody. The next prompt is
Who
I would have
cares?
casual sex with my best friend if they were down. Okay, go ahead
That's a W wingman question.
and make your split decision in 3,
That
2,
whoever made this show knows what questions to ask. Here we go.
1. Be honest.
Ooh.
All right, everybody. Are you ready for the big reveal? Go ahead and turn around.
Oh my god.
All right. All right, you're the only one, huh?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah?
so, man. Casual sex. I mean, like it's casual, you know. And I think that like we've already sort of like been there before in a sense. So I've also had this fear like losing touch. You know what I mean? Like everything always goes wrong. But like at the same time, like we've like kind of I don't know conquered that in a sense in a weird way. Despite the fact that we like
Yeah, this
even
guy,
weren't that
bro.
open about it and we didn't really talk about it and we kind of like sort of putting that in the back burner. Like at the same time, like we still sort of figured it out.
I think I just know too much now. Like, I believe that friends can kiss. Like, kiss, but not. I don't think I could I could do that again.
Next prompt is there's something that I haven't said enough to my best friend lately that I want to say now. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and turn around. All right,
Here
you
we
wanna start?
go.
Yeah, again, I mentioned that quality time is like my number one thing for like becoming close to people, but sometimes I can use that constant physical contact as like, I'm not sure if it's like an excuse, but I don't verbally express like appreciation very often. I sort of use my presence as like an appreciation, you know? And you're great.
That boy just needs some cheeks, bruh.
And spending all the moments that we do together is great. And
I'm not gonna lie to you.
On the same stage.
That boy
Every-
needs some
every time going forward.
cheeks.
I know I tell you more when you're pissing me off than when you're not. But I really do love you so much, and I wouldn't be where I am today, like in my music and in my social life without you. So thank you, and I love you.
I don't think I tell you enough how proud I am of all the things you're doing, and just seeing you go for all the things that you are trying to go for, and also value yourself, like number one, like that's just so nice to see. And
Yo, they need a
yes, I
real,
wanna take note
they
of
need
you
a real one on
and
this
how
show.
great
Tell them
it
to
is.
holler at me.
And,
What
I
where do
also-
I gotta
I
sign
just
up
don't
to
have
be
enough
on
time
this
with
show?
you ever, and I just need more time. So if you could give me more time.
I got you. Over the last 7 years, going to 8 years that I've been
Text
with her,
me,
like,
let me
hanging out
know.
with her is like an adventure every single day. So I just like I can't imagine what my life would be.
I ain't lie, I don't really care what these two got to say. I don't take them
so
serious.
proud for who you are. Like it's the amount of things that you can get knocked down on and get back up and just like live life is amazing. Like it's literally something that like it's the one thing that I see in you. I'm just like I need to make sure that she doesn't look sad. And also thank you because like I know I say thank you a lot, but like I need you to understand how like important you are to me.
Shout out to dude.
Here without you. I would be dead. So thank you.
The feeling is mutual.
Shout out to dude.
I
That was a
also wanna be
little
alive
too
and here
personal.
today if your friendship hasn't been with me for the last few years. I don't think you give yourself enough credit for how great of a person and great of a guy that you are. And I'm sorry that someone hurt you and made you feel like you can't express your feelings as well as you used to. But I'm just grateful for your patience and your loyalty. And our friendship is always going to be so important to me. If there ever comes a time in the future where we have to stop being friends, like I just know that I'm just glad that it existed and that it was there and I was there with you. And also whoever ends up with him, they're gonna be the luckiest and most loved girl. And yeah, I just love you and I'm just really happy to be your friend.
I'm really sorry.
Great friendship.
I don't know where I would be right now if I didn't. meet
Here
you.
we go with these guys. I don't want to
Love
hear
you,
you
and
guys.
I'm just really sorry.
All right, well that's the video. You know what I mean? Everything was in pretty fast speed, but hey, if you like the video, you know, like, comment, subscribe. This is a 20-minute long video, so you feel me? That's it. Hope you guys have a good day. You feel me?
Have a good night, buddy. Get to the lobby, buddy. Have a good one.